minutes. And this neighborhood that we have spent the last weekend that has been so welcoming to us all week has turned into an absolute war zone. We are telling security, I think, now that he would like us to back up out of here. I think that, well, and I think more concerning is that when the police start to...
All right, hold on a moment. I think I just lost our connection with you, Miguel. But these are live pictures coming in from a helicopter hovering overhead. This CVS pharmacy is now it's now being destroyed. You see the smoke coming out. Elijah Cummings, I don't know if you can see this where you are. You're the congressman. You represent this district. We see a whole phalanx of police officers now outside. I see no firefighters, but this pharmacy is being burnt to the ground.
Yep, CVS is burned down. Consider it done.
It's very unfortunate.
And maybe that big-ass building beside it.
We had the funeral today. The family, Mr. Gray, had requested that there be no protest whatsoever today. And things seem to be going well. The funeral was a celebration of his life. And then right after the funeral, things kind of broke up. And so, but I'd gotten a rumor that there might be something happening as I was leaving the funeral, but we never expected anything like this.
And what they're really afraid of, Congressman, as you well know, and we see the smoke coming out of the CVS, it's already been looted for all practical purposes, but we see what's going on inside. You know, it's hard to believe that it could get a whole lot worse as it gets dark.
Been following this for about 3 hours, 4 hours already. They've been buried out of the city.
There's a lot of concern. We've heard from law enforcement that this is going to get even worse.
Oh yeah, once that night get hit, Wolf, it's over.
I've been urging people to make sure that if they have relatives that are downtown, to make sure that they urge them to come home. And use Twitter and whatever they have to use to do that. But clearly, we're going to, you know, as it gets dark, things get much more difficult.
It's hard
and
to...
the police have shown some...
Yeah, the police have shown a lot of restraint, and some people are saying, Congressman, way too much restraint. They're in a defensive posture. This has been going on now for about 3 hours, and people who are watching this live coverage here in the United States and indeed around the world are wondering what happened to the Baltimore Police Department.
Okay, the police was out there beating some ass.
Well, again, I think that
or tried to. And then the riot people or the teenagers, let me tell it again, the teenagers had the police running. Sorry, but they did.
Force or without incident. And then the public finding out that he had a broken neck, a crushed larynx, and then a splintered spinal cord, and then he died a week later. I mean, that really, I think, kind of upset people. And so there are a lot of answers that still have to come forward. But I think the police commissioner is trying to put out as much information as he possibly can without jeopardizing a case in the event that the police officers are indicted.
We're getting these live pictures, Congressman. This is the CVS pharmacy that was looted and now being burnt right now. We just got a statement from CVS. We're cooperating with police, monitoring other stores to ensure the safety of employees and customers. Thoughts are with the people of Baltimore. Another tweet they just put out: due to nearby protest activity, we've closed some stores in Baltimore. No customers or employees have been harmed, at least.
Oh no, I'm gonna throw this in there again, reiterate it. I think this shit is part of Jade Helm. Let me tell you, I think this is a part of the early reconnaissance part of Jade Helm. They're trying to hold it back because they know all these troops and all this shit is here. So if they release it, boom, started the Jade Helm shit. If they don't, good shit.
I think you have some people who are genuinely very upset about what happened to
all right, we got the police, I mean not the police, but the fireman moving in. Hopefully this shit, because if they start throwing rocks and shit around the fire department, just plain old simple rocks, the fire department will leave.
The police are trying to keep under control. So you don't know what the intentions of people are. But certainly when you see people going in and looting, as I've said to them, when you do those kind of things, you only distract from finding solutions to the problems. And so
I think they've already hit like
asking people not to
5 stores, 6 stores already. I'm talking about wiping these stores out, man.
Of course you are. we're hearing
The
Congressman
check cashing place, the CVS place, the grocery store.
They are being pelted
There's
with
two
rocks
cell
and
phone
bricks as they
places.
drive by. Who would have believed
And I
this would be
think they're going to
happening
be
in
hitting the
Baltimore?
baseball game here pretty soon.
Yeah, yeah. Well, again, we're gonna get control of this.
But then that would be
situation.
stupid of them to go hit the baseball game, because the baseball game has nothing to do with
In a
that
few
shit.
minutes, I'm going to join them and trying to get more and more people who want to make sure that we keep a peaceful situation together to see what we can do. And of course, working with the mayor and our police commissioner.
But I agree with, I assume you agree with me, Congressman, that if police had been in these areas outside that CVS, A, it wouldn't have been looted, and B, it wouldn't be burning right now.
Well, the problem is we've got different problems going on in different places all over the city. And so they're kind of spread out quite a bit here. So it's hard to, I'm sure they're doing the very best they can with the personnel that they have. They've called in personnel from state troopers. Certainly we have some National Guard folks here. So, you know, I believe that they are slowly but surely getting control of the situation. But again, this is something that we did not expect to get to this point at this time.
Yeah, we just are getting a statement, Congressman, from the White House saying the president did meet with the new Attorney General, Loretta Lynch. She was sworn in today. They discussed several issues, including what's going on in Baltimore following the death of Freddie Gray. The Department of Justice, as you know, is investigating Freddie Gray's death. She assured the president, according to this White House statement, she would continue to monitor events in Baltimore, that the Department of Justice stands ready to provide any assistance that might be helpful there. Do you believe the National Guard needs to come in now?
I leave that up to the police department, Wolf. I can't judge that. But I will say that I got
Wolf has been pushing for the National Guard all day. Well, since he got on.
Letting me know that whatever
At 5.
whatever we needed in Baltimore, the White House is ready to help out and offering to send key people from the Department of Justice to reaffirm the fact that the Baltimore City Police Department is going to be looked at very carefully by the Justice Department.
Congressman, if you could stand by, I want to go to our own Brian Todd. He's right near that CVS that's now on fire. We see the smoke coming out. Brian, how close are you?
Well, we're just a few feet from the back of the CVS. You can see behind me smoke just billowing out of that entrance to the CVS. We're told by police that everybody did get out okay, but clearly they still have an active situation here. Some fire trucks just pulled up to the front of the building. Some other officers are moving toward it in their riot gear. This is a phalanx of officers here kind of guarding the back entrance, not letting us get any closer, but there are choppers circling overhead. We were also told by police that a short time ago that there were people throwing bricks at police cars with police officers still in them. So this situation here around the area of Pennsylvania Avenue and North Avenue, still very, very dangerous, very fluid, as you see smoke just billowing out of the back of the CVS pharmacy right there, Wolf.
All right, Brian, I want you to be safe over there, so maybe get out of the way over there if that smoke gets too close. And who knows if there could be explosions as a result of what's going on as well. This is an extremely dangerous situation underway in the city of Baltimore right now. Miguel Marquez, you're not too far away. Tell us where you are.
My God, Wolf, I am at the corner of West North and Pennsylvania Avenue, and it just gets worse if that is possible. You have a fire, a major fire in a very busy area of the city. You have people throwing things at the police as they try to clear the area. It is a very, very serious situation. Police are finally trying to establish some sort of control in this area of North Avenue. You can see the firefighters have finally arrived on the scene here at the CVS, and they're just now getting hoses on it. It has been burning for quite some time. The cars, which are right down the way here, have been burning for over an hour. The CVS just started burning, and right behind us is Pennsylvania Avenue, and the majority of the people who are up here causing the mischief has now moved towards downtown, and they are going after Pennsylvania Avenue and moving toward downtown. It's the same route they took on Saturday as they were protesting. And you can see a lot of the protesters, a lot of the individuals out here, I mean, this is no longer a protest. This is just pandemonium and a riot, I should say. And you can see now the police, check this out, the police trying to encircle the fire engines. Literally, people throwing things at the police and at the firefighters as they're trying to put out this fire in this area. The smoke is absolutely horrendous. It's actually cleared out a lot of the individuals in the area because it is so